Hey guys, welcome to MeloSpot Unplugged, and I'm your host Madaliso Simbe. Today we'll be looking at a very interesting topic, basically on the music industry, and trying to just look at a few issues that probably a lot of upcoming artists get to encounter and all. So today we'll just be talking about whether or not an upcoming artist or just an artist in general should depend on a record label in 2025. So this is going to be really an interesting topic because we're going to cover a few things. So we are currently living in a world where you can record music on your phone. You're able to upload it anytime. You're able releasing music is really easy, and you can reach millions and millions of people. Your music can be heard by millions and millions of people just within days. You can reach millions of people on TikTok. You can reach millions of people on YouTube. So we're just going to look at a few things that will help you as an artist decide whether you would depend on a record label or not, especially that this is like a really vital thing or vital topic to talk about as you try to navigate into the entertainment industry. So we're just going to have a quick look back on what record labels actually do, why they are there, and we'll be able to gauge whether or not as an artist you'll be able to it is something that you'd want to take. So basically the traditional role of record labels basically is financing recording sessions. So as an artist, if you'd want to record, it's really easy when you are under a record label to be to record as many songs as you would want, and also distributing your music is much more easier when you are with a record label, and they end up probably just helping you distribute all this, and you don't have to worry about that. All you have to probably maybe just worry about is writing your music and making sure that you are producing more, you are recording more and more songs to maybe hit your target and everything. So they're also just there to also help you out handle the marketing part of your song, because you would want to reach a lot of art, you would want to reach a lot of listeners, a lot of streams and everything, and they are also there to help you with PR, so public relations. If these guys are able to help you out with press releases, covering you, basically also just helping you out market your projects, and you just use an artist, and they're also able to also help you out with artist development. So they will help you develop your brand. It's really easier with record labels, and in the pre-digital era, it was really difficult to succeed without a label, because you had limited ways and limited options. So now in the 2025 landscape, we have a few things. We have streaming and distribution. We have streaming platforms like TuneCo, CD Baby, DistroKid that lets artists go global without a label. So you as an artist, you can just if you have your projects and everything, you're able to distribute your own music on these platforms, and you are able to go global without having any external help from a record label. And right now, even in 2025, we also have the social media power, which is us having access to TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, which can help us launch our career, which can help you as an artist launch your career. It is really easy because you can just probably record your sound, add your sound to TikTok, and people will be able to just use your TikTok sound, and they might end up also streaming your song. So it's that easy with social media right now. And they are also the other thing is also that right now we also have, it's really easy to have a studio. So we have like affordable tech, so you are able to maybe have your own computer, your own phone, a home studio. So all this is making things really really easy for you to like put out music more often, because there are few restrictions, and this is now enabling a lot of people to be less dependent on record labels. And we're also just going to look at the pros of why artists might want a record label. The first thing might be record labels have massive marketing budgets. So a record label will help you probably cover things like radio, billboards, you'll be on TV, um, placing your songs on major playlists. And also these people have access to industry connections, so they might have access to big producers, songwriters, and also uh, big people or big corporates in the media. So those are also one of like the pros. And the other thing is also having access to global tour infrastructure. So you are able to it's going to be really easy for international bookings and travel logistics. So these people are able to like cover that for you as a label. And these are the few things that you get to gain from labels as an artist. And also these people are also able to provide you with an advance payment. So it's really easy for you to have access to cash, because these guys do an immediate cash flow for production and also living expenses. So you are basically on like a salary of some sort. And then all you have to probably just do is release the music. And also now just going to look at the cons of why you as an artist might skip the label and not take the label route. Because these being under a label has its pros and cons. So we're also going to look at the cons of being under a label. So the first thing is you use an artist, you lose creative control. So you are no longer able to create what you would want, because these labels gave you money, and it's their money on the line. So labels might dictate the sound, the image, and also when you release music. So they have more control, because these people you are signed under them and they are giving you money. So they get to dictate when you release your music, what you have to sing about. And the other thing is also revenue splits, because you as an artist might end up also just probably be having 10 to 20% of your earnings from maybe your streams and everything. So you really really need to be having a lot of numbers for you to be on a comfortable position. So you sign contracts, and labels actually have more to get, because these guys gave you money in advance. So it's basically business for them. So you also run into things like ownership issues. So even probably sometimes, even when you leave a record label, labels often own masters and publishing rights. So as an artist, maybe when you leave a record label, you might also you might not have full control of the songs that you release, because they own the masters and the publishing rights. And these you also might also end up being stuck in deals for up to maybe 5 to 7 years or more as an artist, because these are basically sometimes the contracts or the deals that you end up like signing as an artist. So as an artist, if these cons don't really, you wouldn't want to, these are the few things that you might consider before probably going the labor route, because it affects your creative, it affects you creatively, so you are not able to you don't have full control of what you produce as an artist. And yeah, I think these are a few things. And we're also just going to look at a few things that that can help out you as an artist in 2025. And there are a few things that you can do as an artist. So you might want to maybe like look at a few hybrid models that I imagine in 2025 for artists. So you as an artist might want to maybe like keep ownership, and then the label just like provides marketing or distribution for you. So these are a few things you might want to like be, you might be under a record label, but you as an artist keeps the ownership, and then a label just has like is there to like provide marketing and distribution for for your songs and everything. So key questions for you as an artist to ask yourself before signing under a label is you need to maybe probably ask yourself, can I finance my own career with streaming shows and brand deals? If that's it, you need to like ask yourself that. And do you also need their network, or you can build your own? Because remember, it's really easy for you as an artist to build network right now with the coming of social media and everything. So the other question you also might want to ask is the label offering ownership friendly terms, because artists often find themselves in situations where if they would want to like leave a record label, they maybe were being paid handsomely, but they found out that the terms of the contract weren't ownership friendly terms, so they end up losing out. So you also need to also ask yourself if these guys will help you, will they help me grow, or they'll just exploit your current buzz, because record labels are always after people that are making the news. So you need to ask yourself this question. So those are a few things. And for me, my personal opinion is that should artists depend on record labels in 2025? I feel like not entirely, because right now I feel making music and creating a network, or even gaining fans is much more easier than it was before, because you don't really need a lot of money or a big budget for you to succeed in the music industry. So I believe it's just about you being strategic and also equipping yourself with the right tools in 2025, because record labels end up earning more than you as an artist. So I don't think it's something that is really mandatory, or something that each artist might want to go. So yeah, that's my personal opinion. I don't know about you guys. leave a comment so that you might let me know what your opinion is, whether or not an artist should sign under a record label in 2025 or not. This has been Madaliso Simbe, your host, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.